Maybe. Maybe. Are we live now? Let's see if it's alive. Yeah, looks like we're alive. Alright. Sweet. Afternoon, folks. Are we good? I think so. Thanks for the resub, Brian. I appreciate that. Alright. I want to make some changes to the deck list, but I think we're still in a league from... yeah, we're still in a league from Wednesday night, so let's fire it up and battle in this, and then we can make some changes. I just bought a Malira for the sideboard, because Infect's probably going to get more popular with these changes. Obviously, the ban list changes aren't in effect on Magic Online yet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see people like trying decks with this in mind, so... I'm trying new things out. So I just picked up Malira for the sideboard. I want to try that out and maybe try a couple other things as well. This is Jacob. Say hi to the internet, Jacob. Hi. Figured I'm home this weekend. Didn't look like there's anyone else really streaming, so looks like a good time to play some Modern. Yeah. Alright, let's battle. And now we could still play against Twin and Bloom, obviously, in these leagues, because, again, they're not going to push it live in actual Magic Online for a little while. The resolution on the picture looks okay. I'm streaming from a computer that has a... the laptop screen died, and my laptop that I streamed from, so I'm attached to an external monitor. Oh, buddy. Man, this hand is so close. We're on the draw. I'm just going to keep, and we're going to believe. This hand, like, hits turn 1 green source. It's just, like, so good. And if we don't hit a green source, like, this hand's still functional. So we've got wall and paths. So and one green source lets us cast the Eternal Witness. So I think this is fine on the draw. I'd probably be greedy and keep this on the play too, even, but it's close. Never forget, the Magic is a skill game where the better player always wins. Head it. Name one building pod. I feel bad for players. Yep. I don't know. We'll see. The Eldrazi deck's definitely going to get much better with this new set, which I guess it sets the bar pretty low because I don't think the Eldrazi deck's very good right now. Big Bucks, no Searing Blaze. Big Bucks, no Searing Blaze. Big Bucks, no Searing Blaze. Yeah, didn't get Searing Blazed. Deal. Bolt the bird. Fine. I've got a wall. Grim Lava Man. That's annoying. So, I guess we can up... No, I can't upkeep path him because he could bolt us in response. If he bolts us in response, that would be bad. With your Courser, that's great. So I think we have to just path this Lava Man now. Which is unfortunate, but at least I guess this way too, if he draws Searing Blaze and doesn't have a land. Build Infect. Scapeshift is really bad. Twin was not the deck that was keeping Scapeshift from being good. And, like, we're snapping off a block on this Wild Nacatl here, because if he has a Tarkus command or something that he wants to kill the wall with, that makes it more likely that our Courser gets to live next turn. So, yeah, so, like, block the Wild Nacatl, not close. His hand was also actually pretty good for this matchup, not only because we hit the green source on one, but because, like, we had a bunch of basic lands. Sweet, we blocked and it didn't die. Even Eidolon here isn't the worst. That was some out-of-order sequencing on our opponent's part there. So I think the sequence here is path the Eidolon, cast the Courser. Yeah, that sounds good. And then next turn we go witness, snap path, witness path again, or we could possibly witness back the courser if they kill the courser. Eating down, bud? Ugh. Hi, Declan. Alright, so... We could still lose this game. Being on the draw is kind of rough. P and Critical is pretty good, though. So even if he has another Eidolon, we're not going to take damage from that.
It's fine, I don't need to watch it down here listening to you. It's annoying.
Alright, Lava Spike. Is Blue-White Red viable now? I mean, Blue-White Red's better. Like, one of Blue-White Red's worst matchups was Twin. So, who knows? And, like, Chord's going to get better. And has a good matchup against... Blue-White Red has a pretty good matchup against Chord, generally speaking. Yep, so just, like, snapping off the blocks here. If we get a Tarkus Commanded, we get a Tarkus Commanded. He has one card left in his hand. We can't just take all this damage at 9. And, okay, sweet. Didn't just die. PN Crit on top is pretty good here. We'll get to block a bunch of stuff. We'll see if he has a Bolt to finish off this Courser. I guess if he had a Bolt to finish off the Courser, he would have done it pre-combat there. Free point of life. PN Corinne into Resto. Don't mind if I do. And now hopefully Courser plus this flood of creatures on the board is going to allow us to more than stabilize here. I think I'm going to trim the 4th voice, but voice does a lot more than just host the blue decks. Also, like I said, decks like Jeskai Control are going to be better in this. Oh, don't you double Boros Charm me. Fucking rude. God damn it. Yeah, nice top decks. Well, we almost beat the burn deck when they only drew 3 lands. We pathed him twice, so like he only drew 3 lands that game and 15 cards. That's frustrating. Or 12 cards. Burn deck's hard to beat when they draw 25% lands. Alright, so Helix is in, Skite, Skoos, Forge Tender, Pontiff out, Lark out, Eidolon out. I'm not sure on Oath of Nissa, like maybe it's playable, but it seems clunky. Magic is a skill-based game, you're right. Yep. We hit the bird on 1, he hit his 3-outer. After only drawing 3 lands, you know, that's Magic. So, what else do I want to cut? I think I usually cut Pia and Corinne. They're kind of slow. They were okay in that board, but like in general, I don't think they're very good in this matchup. And yeah, that looks how I usually board. Let's submit. Yep, just Bloom and Twin. I think this is a mulligan. God, this hand's like so close to being amazing. Can we like run off a land 2 games in a row? Like we have the Helix and we have the bird. We have to fetch shock ourselves on 1 though is the problem. But like if we hit a second land, like we get Helix and Witness Helix. We have 61 cards before board, so I added an Eidolon of Rhetoric to the main deck Wednesday night, and we're still playing that league. Yeah, pay to play is not equal pay to win. I think we're supposed to mulligan this. Yeah, let's get lucky again. I thought it was over here. that they announced bans but are saving unbans for Monday. I'd be surprised if they're doing it in two scoops like that. I'd be really surprised. All right, don't bolt the bird. Don't do it. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that, Goldie. So dead. How's it going, Crocker? It's a joke, Alandris. That's the joke. Modern's not dead. They just changed the band list. That's why after Modern is dead, the second line is Long Live Modern. Twin doesn't just play Kiki instead. People that think Twin just plays Kiki instead don't understand how Twin and Magic works. I don't think we need a board wipe. Like, I don't think our like Birds of Paradise deck needs a sweeper. We're so dead. I guess we'll pass that one. Maybe I'm supposed to wait there. I'm supposed to wait till blockers. I didn't see what phase we were in to try and get him to play spells to trigger prowess. And we're pretty railed though, so. Opponent draws 3 outer, but we can't hit a 22 outer to find a land. You know, Magic. That's fine. It's just a league. This hand was probably not a keep. Especially on the... Oh, look at that. We drew a Ghost Quarter. Value. Tarka's command. Alright, man. You got it. So we're taking 3, 6. Going to 5 here. Just super dead. Yep. I love how... I think my favorite thing about the Banned and Restricted update is that people keep telling me what they feel like Chord's matchups are against different decks. It's like, well, you've probably never played Chord, and you've definitely, like, yeah. It's like the number of people that are like, Tron's a bad matchup for your Chord deck, right? And I'm like, well, no. This hand's slow. Yeah, this is a mulligan. We don't have anything to do before turn, whatever. This is a keep. Obviously, we want another land, so let's scry. Bottom a non-land. Alright, sweet. We hit a land. I think this is just getting Temple Garden. Probably going to need that at some point. I don't, like, what they should and shouldn't do, like, that's not worth speculating on because you have zero control over those things. So, just play Magic with the format that they give you. Do I want to play a 3-drop or not? We're going to take a hit from this voice next turn. I think I want to just get the Courser down. You're right, Ears. Alright, so I think we're just taking a hit for 4 here. If you like Coco's. Actually, playing the Courser out when I did was wrong because there's probably Quasily Pride Mages in his deck. So that could have been a mistake. Like if he had Pride Mage here and like cracked us for a 5 and then killed our Courser, that would have been bad. So I probably should have led on the Voice of Resurgence, fetch a tapped land.